I am going to have a word with you about spending money when you've had a lot of beer. In fact, I am going to have to stop buying us lots of beer.
Well, carry on, come on, open it.
Why have you bought?
Because we said the garden needed something.
I love it. It's awesome.
And my friend in work, Ross, buys stuff from this place. And I looked at the flamingos. He gets metal flamingos. So I'm going to go and look what they've got. And this was in the sale for £24. And I couldn't resist him. He's called Ozzy the Ostrich.
You are an absolute nutcase. I love it.
I'm going to focus on it now.
Well, camera never focuses on things you want it to focus on. You can and rule that.
But this is Ozzy, our new garden pet.
The new garden ostrich.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. You nutcase.
I didn't know how big it was going to be.
So we'll continue this vlog later in the week. But when this turned up, I thought we're going to have to start this weekend's vlog extra early.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. You made me smile. I'm out here on a Friday afternoon at the scene of the crime. I'm going to say one of the neighbours' cats has had a pigeon in our garden. I'm not going to show you the details, but just imagine lots of feathers on the floor. No sign of the pigeon, or what's left of it. Just make sure there's no injured pigeons about. Yeah.
They're on the tree. There was 3 yesterday.
Yeah, there's only 2 wood pigeons in the tree today. Oh, that's a shame. But look, Ozzy the ostrich is enjoying the sun.
Look back if you get in.
We put a lantern under him to light him up. It's Friday evening. Work is done for the week. For me.
I haven't done any work for 2 months. But that all changes on Monday.
Yeah, Gemma's back in work on Monday, so this is our last full weekend together. Forever.
And ever.
Until we have summer holidays.
Well, it depends, because I don't know what my working is going to be like in the
Yeah, true.
So.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that. What's for tea? You've been dying to get them for like ages.
Do you know what? It's not that I've been dying to get these for ages. I've been like craving hot dogs for ages and you can't get them.
But since before even we went into lockdown and everything, you would walk past them and go, I'm going to buy them. Yeah. So we're going to buy it. We're going to eat them.
Bought them.
So we'll see how they go. I'm just a bit worried that it says that they're in brine. They're going to be salty boys, aren't they?
Brine is a preservative.
Yeah, I know, but they're going to be salty boys.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
So they're going to go into clean water to get boiled up and cooked.
Okay.
Alright, I've heard you like salty boy.
Do you want another beer? We did some more local shopping. That is another Black Lodge mini keg. It's actually probably cheaper to buy a mini keg like that than it is to buy like a selection of craft beers. So we bought that and a selection of craft beers as well. There's 3 different ones here. That's a $100 Volvo. That one is a $100 Volvo also. That one is, yes, I can't remember the other 2. I've had $100 Volvo before. And that one is 6. So there's it's 3 of each. That was 20 quid for 6 like craft beers in Crowlers. We got some more Wake and Kate stuff. We got the Bugats for stuff that we had last week, but this week Gemma's got it with custard in it. So it's going to be like a sweet treat. But the one last week was absolutely lovely as well. What is quite funny is Gemma was saying that when the guy turned up with this stuff, he started giving us tips that he might be late next week. Go on here, Gemma bought me this. Stow today this week is going to be, it's actually a pour today, but it's going to be Brewdog's zombie cake. I haven't had a Brewdog beer in months, so that should be nice. And when you go to Brewdog, you can get, or you could get, I'm not sure if you still can, Boilermakers, and I have the whiskey that they did for the Boilermakers, so tomorrow we can do a Boilermaker. Not done any printing for a while, but I did print something I don't think I showed you on the vlogs. As with many of these things, I haven't actually built this yet, it's still in pieces, but this is Ray's lightsaber. The reason this one's in pieces is because it needs painting. Jin has been asleep in the spot where I work all day, so I've basically been snuggled up next to Jin and he's been keeping me calm and company while I've been doing my day job. Been a good boy this week, haven't you, mister? He's cute. Earlier I had a lockdown beard trim. I just had a beard trim. The funny part being, and the reason why it's still a bit messy, is I got towards this bit here and started trimming this, and then it was like, and literally got stuck in my beard. So that's recharging tomorrow, there, and I'll have to give it another go tomorrow. Look at these things.
They smell nice.
Good luck.
How many do you want?
Two, I guess. What do we do with the rest though? Can we keep them or?
Yeah. I've got 6 buns.
I'll go on then, 3.
They're big, I should have got bigger buns.
I ain't got big enough buns. That looks...
Oh, snapped your sausage. There you go, here's yours. I'll do that in a second, then I'll put mine up.
Thank you. That looks like an awful lot of food now that it's on a plate. Maybe 3 was one too many.
I think it's because the sausages are like got bigger.
Yeah.
It was like a Casey's corn, a hot dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't. Another one snapped. You got onions with yours as well?
Yeah, and mustard.
I think that is the squirrels screeching. I just can't see them. You just have to be careful because in the tree we also have a crow's nest and I think they've got chicks fledging. Yeah, it's a squirrel, it's running up along the tree by there. It's probably gone over the back now though. Yeah, the youngsters seem to scream quite a lot. So what do you think of your hot dogs?
They're okay.
I quite like them. Reminds me of when I was at uni.
They're just a bit softer and I would like more of a snap to my sausage.
Well, they certainly snapped when you were taking them at the bar. I like them, they're fine.
Alright. They're nice with mustard and onions on it.
I do also have to say that Gemma came up trumps and bought me another little treat, which is basically the best Star Wars character in the whole of the Skywalker 9 films on a t-shirt. Our little LEDs are looking pretty good now.
Yeah.
Listening to some Mahobby Shopi. There's literally no one will know who they were. And look at the moon.
Many stars.
Of course, Gemma's spotting a new scarf. One of your new ones.
There's a leopard rainbow.
Leopard rainbow. What a combination.
Oh, it goes though.
Yeah? Are you comfortable? Keep you nice. It's getting a little chillier now, isn't it?
This is fine.
Saturday. What are we having?
Coffee.
Coffee. Ooh.
That's it.
And Bugatti.
Yeah.
And we're going to go and get food from the butcher today because we need more meat.
Yeah, a bit low.
And then we might have a barbecue later.
If we can get it working.
Oh, we've not got any coals, have we?
No.
Oh, we do, but we've not.
Coils, but not the quick
We're normally lazy and we use the quick lighting bags.
Stick it in the oven, it's not-
Well, I'll get it working. It's not going to be a problem. Might be a problem. Oh yes. Amazing. That is amazing. Gemma's watching the Ross Noble thing, and I'm making a lot of noise on guitar. Supplies have been acquired. We have new meat. So we'll start packing that, put it in the fridge, freezer, wherever. And he knows there's meat about. Don't you, mister? And he wouldn't move from behind the door. I still need to tidy this living room. Hello, Archie. He's cute. Well, we had considered going for a bit of a walk before we picked up the butcher's pack, but very busy out there today. Lots of walkers and cyclists already. And since we don't have the desire to hang around where there are lots of people, we just decided to knock it on there. I kind of thought maybe we could just drive out to like a lay-by somewhere and just go for a walk along the footpath, but top of my head I can't really think of anywhere to go. Oh, look at this! Gemma bought me a steak pie. It's like being back in Wigan. I think there might have been a bit of moisture in those coals. There's quite a lot of steam and smoke coming off them. They have been in the shed for possibly 2 years. Seems to be burning alright though. There we go. I managed to do the barbecue without using the cheaters bags with bricks in them. Oh, that's hot. Might have gone overboard with it. Good burger. Don't fit in my mouth.
Double burger.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Drivers. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing to dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Right, I did promise this, and I have had quite a few beers now, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is the Boilermaker that you would get in Brewdog. Well, it's one of them anyway. This is the Skeleton Key whiskey, which is a mixed malt whiskey that they do. And this is the, remind myself, Zombie Cake Porter. So this would be my Saturday equivalent for this weekend. It's a really nice porter. I've had this a few times in the past. So I've been doing some reading on Boilermakers. Traditionally, you would neck the whiskey and then sip the beer, but also you can pour the whiskey in the beer, and also you can pour the whiskey directly into the beer bottle. So I'm going to go for the traditional version initially, but I might try and mix it up a little bit to try a bit of the whiskey in the beer and see what happens. So I'm going to do neck half of this, drink the beer and see what it tastes like, and then maybe I'll pour the rest of this in the beer and see what that tastes like. So first up, the traditional Boilermaker. I say traditional, and I'm only going to neck half of this because I've poured far too much. It's not as nice as Edreda. It does mix well with the other beer as well though, with the Zombie Cake. Let's see how this goes. That actually works really well. It's quite warming. Yeah, I like that. So what did you think of it? I definitely think whiskey is probably an acquired taste.
I think it depends on the whiskey. That one's quite smoky.
Yeah.
It's very smoky.
I think because obviously
I feel like I've eaten a barbecue.
I think because I've been drinking the Edreda, well, not recently because I've still got a full bottle of it and they're unopened. That one's quite harsh compared to the Edreda. It's chemically.
So smoky. It's like the Talisker that you had, that was very smoky.
Do you know, with this, I think a lot of it is the beer.
I've had Zombie Cake. it's the whiskey that's making it smells like that as well.
Okay. I think it's quite a nice mix.
But you like the whiskey.
It's a drinkable mix for
Suppose
me.
you like the whiskey. I don't like the whiskey. I like zombie cake. Don't like the whiskey.
Fair enough.
So, each their own.
Mm-hmm. Would you like a gin?
Not right now, I've got beer.
Sunday, and we've had a nice lazy afternoon, relaxing. Well, actually I have. Gemma's been doing some pots, haven't you?
I did some parts, not really major, because it wasn't we've got to keep the kitchen tidy ready for going back to work tomorrow.
And we're just watching the ISS docking with the SpaceX capsule that was sent up yesterday.
Basic function commands to the camera, which it then executes automatically. And so they're continuing to follow Dragon in, so we do things.
Well, we started this weekly vlog with a random drunken purchase,
Yeah.
and we'll end this weekly vlog with another random drunken purchase.
Oh, it's yours as funny as mine. Lots of bees.
50 solar powered bees.
Okay. Let's get them up then.
Yeah? I was hoping they'd arrive early in the morning so they could charge.
No. Doesn't work like that.
I don't know where we're putting them,
There's a stave
as a set random drunken
and
purchase.
there's stuff to drill into the wall.
And we could hook it to the wall, I suppose. I was thinking maybe just throw them in the bush or something.
Oh no, because we cut that bush down all the time, don't we? So I was thinking maybe we can string it
Along. Okay.
round here.
Oh
Or
yeah, we
maybe
could just
on-
have it where we
or
sit.
maybe on that wall.
Okay.
Yeah, have them where we sit.
Ah, there's no power in them yet.
Well, they might get a little bit.
Our bees are lit up. Christmas socks.